So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. In with a header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Nice control. And here's a chance. Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Sulemana. He is through here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Bruyne. And here's Messi. Fernando Torres. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, nice touch. He's got the shot away! It's there! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Tottenham gain their reward with an early goal. Southampton upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Tottenham with the corner, they're first. And the header! He arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Beckham. Good spot, he's seen the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Smallbone. He's played him through. Now it's Torres. He has found the way through. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Messi considers his options. It's anyone's ball now. Big chance! Corner number 2 then. Vardiol. He's gone for goal! Oh, within an inch or two.
Vardiol probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Dijk is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Tries to get it clear. Sulemana. Strong running down that left flank. Can he get away here? Ugochukwu. Deftly done. And no, that was never going to make it. Looking for the run. And he welcomes... And Beckham! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Tottenham, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi! Oh! Fantastic! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And with that goal comes comfort. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
That is just a top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Torres. That's really well cleared. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Jorginho. Beckham plays a delicate ball. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Neymar really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Tottenham still have the cards to affect this game. Smallbone. Neymar. Now, what about a counter-attack? Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Southampton ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And the keeper's got it again. Bednarek. Tottenham can consider themselves just about safe now. He could be in here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Great defending, strong and determined. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And he's gone looking for safety. And he cuts out the supply. And the referee brings it to a close. Tottenham can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And Vardy! That's a pretty loose pass. Hakimi, undoubtedly the centre of attention today. Another huge landmark reached. It is his 500th game for the team.
Well, he's a special professional who's done a sterling job to keep himself at the top of his game for oh so long. His durability and his mental strength have been a constant, and I wish him all the luck today.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's a nicely measured pass. Hakimi makes the interception. And the counter is on. De Bruyne. Tottenham so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Jorginho is the team's great visionary. De Bruyne. Fast with the clearance. Speculative strike. And it's De Bruyne. And Didi. 15 minutes till half-time. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And the pass is intercepted. De Bruyne. Justin. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A real chance if he can get through. Justin just eases him off the ball. And it's Jorginho. Marquinhos. Hakimi, looking for options for movement. Fernando Torres. Justin. Daka. There's the whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Great chance! And the ball's come loose here. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Tries a shot! Just off target.
Hakimi certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Sumare, well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ndidi. Thomas. Cody.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Thomas. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Oh, easy pickings there. It is still anyone's game. 0-0. De Bruyne. Beckham. Looking for the run. Torres is flagged offside. Has a look and has a go. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Sumare. It's Decordova-Reid. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, no joy this time. Sumare. Reid. Now it's Vardy. Jorginho. So what can they make of this? And here's Neymar. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Reid.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
He's looking to set free a runner. He's found a way through. De Bruyne! Decent enough try.
De Bruyne usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Hits one! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Neymar, and he's gone backward here. There's the hit! Fas with the slide tackle there. Referee has just said play on. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's fabulous. Reid. Played it early. Vardy. And Vardy! Oh, yes, it's there! Save the best for last! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
That's that, the end. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialise as he intended. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
Now it's Neymar. A lovely feeding. Can he finish? And it's a goal!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tottenham with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. Tottenham with another corner. Corner number 2 then. Hudson-Odoi gets rid without sophistication. Nottingham have the chance to go the other way. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Messi. Messi! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Tottenham are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Fernando Torres. Cleared away. Tottenham have it back and can go again. Fiddles it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gibbs-White. Hudson-Odoi. Guardiola. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this. And De Bruyne! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Plenty. Neymar! In he goes again! And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, what has happened here? Now the finish! Fernando Torres. And we hit half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return. And I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Tottenham have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. And we're already back up and running after half-time. No reported change to either side during the break. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neymar. Interesting ball. Now it's Torres. And he's onside. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the finish! They've done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Tottenham are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Nottingham have got it back and they'll have another go. Aina. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Elanga. Hudson-Odoi. De Bruyne, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Now it's Messi. Hudson-Odoi. Wood. Now there's a fine ball. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gibbs-White. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is through here. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He has found the way through. Oh, nice touch. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And the pass is intercepted. Wood. No, that's been intercepted. Anderson. Hudson-Odoi. Williams. Now Anderson. The less said about that pass, the better.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hudson-Odoi. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate